Welcome to MXA's first ride of the 2019 Suzuki RMZ450. 2018, when the bike was all new, it was front end biased, nobody liked the shock, it just wasn't a good handling bike. We liked the engine, it was slow, but it made good power throughout the entire power band. So for 2019, they made only one major change that actually helped the bike handling characteristics and the bike overall. They went from a 5.4 rear spring to a 5.2, which is a lower spring rate, which really lowered the chassis and made the bike balance out. The only other change Suzuki made was to the settings. They just clicker changes here and there to really balance out the chassis the best that it could be in stock trim. There's something to love about the RMZ450 power band. It picks up cleanly off the bottom and almost has a perfect mid-range power plant. The problem, it doesn't make comparable horsepower to its competition. We also like the ergos, the tires, the maps, which you run the stock map, the suspension. It's a lot better than last year. The price at $8,940. It has the lowest MSRP of any 2019 bike. What we dislike is the clutch. It's straight line stability, it's low horsepower, it's the only bike without an electric start, and it's BFRC shock. This is a bike that does everything okay. Again, this is a big improvement for the BFRC rear shock. We did have to drop the sag to 108 millimeters to balance out the rear with the front. The softer and shorter rear shock spring takes a lot of load off the touchy front end and allows the Suzuki to absorb the small stuff that it ignored in 2018. The Suzuki has always been the sharpest turning bike, but in 2018 they overdid it. It oversteered in, understeered out, and oversteered when you corrected it. For 2019, there isn't as much weight on the front wheel due to a lighter rear shock spring. This stole its bad steering traits and balanced the bike out better. Suzuki is caught between a rock and a hard place. They let themselves fall so far behind in technological upgrades that they can't afford the new engine, electric starting, and refined package that they need to stay abreast of the competition. The RMZ450 is the only 450 that doesn't have electric starting, but if they had it on the 2019 RMZ450, the bike would weigh 246 pounds, which would be 23 pounds heavier than the KTM 450S XF. Although it has some great attributes to the bike, this is just a bike that is behind the competition for 2019. The full test of 2019 RMZ450 will be in the January issue of Motocross Action magazine. This is the last 2019 450 on our list, so keep an eye out for the 2019 450 Motocross Action Shootout. And as always, head to the website motocrossactionmag.com for all the 2019 updates and product reviews.